Hello guys, in this tutorial we're gonna grab stuff from entry field so we can use it, for example, number in custom function. So first we will just do very simple stuff. We're gonna print result in shell, and then we will print result in Tkinter application, because that's the whole purpose of working with Tkinter. Right, so label 1 will be, of course, uppercase L label. That thing will be in top window, and we need to have explanation, so end user need to know what is expected in that entry field. So I'm gonna say just number here, and we're gonna set BG color, background color, to light yellow, but that's not enough. We also need to grid, place, or pack that thing. I'm gonna stick with grid, and the position will be row 0, column 0, meaning top left corner. F5 to test stuff, and kinda nice, kinda bearable for now, nothing special here. Let's proceed with entry field, real stuff where you can put numbers and strings and stuff like that. So entry field will be, of course, in top window of our application, and that's it for now, nothing special. We also need to grid it. I'm gonna grid it along at the right side of label. So row will be same 0, and column will be 1. Let's test result. Okay, cool. And of course we need submit button. How we are going to call it? Well, but1 will be on button, which is of course in top window, because this is very simple stuff. Text in it will be calculate, something stupid and generic. So calculate, and BG for that thing will be light green. Right, so we need to connect that button with function. Well, how? We know that from a couple of last tutorials with command. So command, and the name of that thing, of that function, will be calculate function. Yeah, something stupid and generic. Okay, I think we are cool. And let's grid that thing, and grid to row, let's say 1, and column will be 0, F5, and I have a problem for stupid reason. Alright, so of course calculate func is not defined. Right, thank you Python. So let's up here, let's say define that method, that function. The name will be calculate func, of course, and because this is creation of function, we need to use brackets and not here when we are calling it, right? And now how to grab stuff from entry field? Well, where that thing will be put first. Let's call it number at the moment. From there, from entry 1, and we're gonna use a get here. Get stuff from any entry field. In this case, name is entry 1. Right, so for simplicity reasons, let's just print it in idle, call it whatever you like. I'm gonna say print number at the moment, and we're gonna concatenate that with well, number at the moment, comma, and number at the moment. I think that's cool for now, nothing special. F5. Right, no errors, function is created. 5, let's say that number is, and then I say calculate number at the moment 5. That's cool for now, but here's the thing. Whatever you type here, it's really not important what it is. It will always be treated as classical string. How can I confirm that? Well, print type type I'm gonna use uppercase T here, because if I don't do that, I'm gonna get a panic one probably. So right, so type of number at the moment, F5 again. Right, 555 will be treated as string. It is string when you grab it by default, and if you use something else, then string again, and if you combine things, then string again. Garbage, pretty much useless. So that means we're gonna cancel these lines. Let's just have it for reference reasons, and let's go to real calculation. Well, that calculation need to be somewhere, and I'm gonna use print result as a name for result, let's say, and we're gonna have it when we multiply number at the moment with 2. Right, and as I said, you need to transfer string to integer, so here I'm gonna use int, and this will be inside the brackets, and to clarify this, well, at least I'm gonna use brackets outside of this, like a very simple calculation. And now we need to print that thing somewhere. Well, first we are going to just print it in shell. So print a result, just to confirm that everything is fine. Print result. Okay, so we're printing container basically where we have a result of calculation. Hopefully everything will be fine. F5, and when I say 55, I will get 110, which is correct. Because if I don't do that with integer, then result will be 5555. If I type 55 here as a starting point. Right, there you go. So that's very bad. So let's go to normal example, useful one, int. And here's a question. How to send this result to Tkinter application and not to shell? Well, we're gonna create a label in function. So when you call function, label will be automatically created and not outside somewhere down there. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna delete this, I don't need it. And a label 2 will be for that result. That will be, of course, label, and that will be in top window. Okay, I think that's fine. So here's the thing, label 2. How to send to label that result? Well, this is a new thing. You need to use angle brackets here, and then you must type text. So basically whatever is on the right side of this instruction will be grabbed and packed here. So you can print it, use it a little bit later to grid it, pack it, place it, whatever. So what we are going to put here? Well, print result. Result from a couple of seconds ago. And is that enough? Well, no, because we need to place it, pack it, and so on. Right, so dot grid, and row will be, well, 1, and column will be 1. So immediately after entry field, if I didn't mess something up. Okay, so F5, no errors, 55, and now if everything is fine, here we will have result. There you go, guys. That's how you use stuff from entry field inside Tkinter application. Now here is the thing. Can you like print this result somewhere else, like in Canvas? Right, let's do that. I'm gonna use Canvas right here, like a starting blanco place in the top level of your Tkinter application. So how we are going to call it? Well, see, because I'm not creative, so that will be canvas, and that canvas will be in top window. Let's give it a width, for example, 100, and height will be 100, and BG color will be pure yellow because it's very obvious about what we are talking about. And we need to pack it, place it, whatever. C.grid, where we are going to put it, let me think. Well, let's use something stupid, probably ugly. Row 2 and column 2 or 3, right? So F5, and now what's gonna happen is you'll expect that that thing will be printed here, but the thing is, when you type any kind of number, you will get the result here because you didn't connect canvas with that result. So to do that, we need to pack this stuff inside function. Right, I'm gonna do that right here. Okay, and I don't need this, I don't want to confuse myself. So now, let me think. Right, so this label, this result, sorry, must be typed here. Right, so I'm gonna change print result, oh no, top window to C. Right, I'm kind of confused now. Right, so label 2 will be switched to canvas, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully I am fine now. And F5. Okay, so when I say 10 now, I don't expect result here, but here. And what's happening? Local variable C referenced before assignment. How is that? All right. Let me copy paste this right here. Before, right. So that's logical. That's logical. We need a bigger place than smaller place. In layman terms. 10. Calculate. There you go. Now here's the thing. What's gonna happen if you don't use canvas down there? Well, if we delete it and if we run our application, then see there is no that canvas. But when you enter stuff and when you calculate, that thing will be presented without canvas. So the best option will be just to have that thing like a blanco down there, and then it will be fulfilled with real stuff from here. Okay guys, that's pretty much it in this tutorial. Nothing special and fancy. Just remember, experiment a little bit with order of canvases and labels, and if you create some kind of error here, don't worry, you can always change your code. This is not carved in stone. So don't worry too much, just practice and breathe basically. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next one.